Nvidia's Blackwell chips are well on their way for Q4. But a new update about these chips will shock you. They're going to help double Nvidia's revenue. And with these predictions, we're now looking at an insane stock price for Nvidia. Could they actually reach triple their stock price today? Are any of these even true and actually sustainable? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. A huge bombshell in the tech sphere just dropped, and Nvidia is going to benefit from this huge update the most. There are tons more updates about the company, and you're going to want to hear this and don't miss out. Nvidia has grown so big that its market cap is now larger than the combined market capitalization of 5 G7 countries. To give you an idea, these countries are Canada, the UK, France, Germany, and Italy. This incredible rise shows just how powerful Nvidia has become in the global economy. What's more, 18% of the US stock market is owned by foreign investors, meaning global markets, including pension funds and other equity allocations, are heavily tied to Nvidia's performance. This dependence makes it clear that if Nvidia's value were to drop significantly, it would send shockwaves through the global equity markets. Many countries, pension funds, and foreign investors are now essentially relying on Nvidia to continue performing well. But this is what's interesting about all this. It's highly unlikely that Nvidia's value will see a major drop. The company's current valuation, while high, seems to be justified by its position as a leader in the technology and AI space. This is the reason why Nvidia's future looks bright. While the stock's rapid growth may slow down, it should continue to rise over time. The company's innovations in AI, graphics processing units, and data center technology keep it at the forefront of the tech industry. As more industries adopt AI-driven solutions, Nvidia will likely see continued demand for its hardware and software, which will positively impact its business and its share price. Because of its central role in AI, gaming, and cloud computing, Nvidia stands to benefit from long-term trends in technology. Its leadership in these areas gives it a competitive edge that few other companies can match. The demand for advanced AI hardware and solutions is growing, and Nvidia is positioned perfectly to capitalize on that. So, what does this all mean for investors? The company's stock price should continue to reflect this strong demand, even if the pace of growth slows. As long as Nvidia keeps innovating and pushing forward with its AI and GPU technologies, it will remain a key player in the tech space. Investors tied to Nvidia can expect steady growth and continued stability, making it a strong asset in global equity markets. In the end, Nvidia's rise is far from over, and its impact on global markets will only grow. Its stock price should see continued positive momentum as the company keeps delivering results and leading in key tech sectors. And this could actually happen. After all, Nvidia's latest and greatest chips, the Blackwell, is about to roll in billions in revenue. Just this Q4 alone, Nvidia is predicting a revenue of around $10 billion, as you may already know. But here's what's even more exciting. There's a huge opportunity for Nvidia along the way that could push this number even higher. TrendForce forecasts that the adoption of liquid cooling technology will more than double next year. It will increase from 11% in 2024 to 24% in 2025. This surge will be driven mainly by Nvidia's Blackwell platform. The Blackwell platform is set to change the landscape of cooling solutions in data centers. As demand for efficient cooling grows, these companies will likely see an increase in their business. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. A report in Commercial Times highlights the factors contributing to the growth of liquid cooling technology. The rising global awareness of environmental, social, and governance principles is playing a big role. Cloud service providers are speeding up the deployment of AI servers. These servers require effective cooling solutions, making liquid cooling a preferred choice. With the official launch of Nvidia's Blackwell platform on the horizon, the momentum for liquid cooling is set to increase. And here's what's even more interesting. The report indicates that there is optimism in the market. The anticipated growth in Nvidia Blackwell's market penetration will likely lead to a shift from traditional air cooling to liquid cooling solutions. This transition will enhance the performance and efficiency of data centers, aligning with the needs of modern technology. Currently, the Hopper architecture from Nvidia holds a dominant position in the market. It commands about 90% of the market share this year. However, Blackwell is expected to capture only 4% of the market by the end of 2024. Despite this slow start, the sales of Blackwell are projected to ramp up in the coming year. As sales increase, Blackwell is likely to replace Hopper and become the new mainstream cooling solution. As Blackwell gains traction, it will change how data centers approach cooling technology. This transition to liquid cooling not only improves efficiency but also supports environmental goals. With Nvidia leading the charge, many companies in the tech space will benefit. The shift will help create a more sustainable and efficient future for cooling solutions in data centers, emphasizing the importance of innovation in the industry. But here's what's even more crazy about all this. Hear this out. The current value of the liquid cooling industry is at $4.5 billion. As mentioned earlier, this will grow to about twice by 2025. If Nvidia is able to capture 100% of this market using their Blackwell chips, then we're looking at an additional $9 billion in revenue for the company. Looking back at 2023, Nvidia has a revenue of around $26 billion. If we take into account the potential revenue from Blackwell chips alone, which would be around $10 billion just for Q4 of 2024 alone, and assume that this will continue every quarter for 2025, then we'll be looking at a revenue potential of $40 billion. Add to this the $9 billion from the liquid cooling industry, then Nvidia's Blackwell chips could potentially bring in almost $50 billion in revenue. Now here's what's even more exciting. If by 2025, Nvidia retains their base revenue of $26 billion from 2023 and add the revenue from Blackwell of almost $50 billion, then their total would be about $76 billion in revenue. This tripling of their revenue could also mean tripling of their stock price. With where it's currently sitting at, we'll potentially be looking at around $430 per share. Insane numbers. But these are all speculations for now, and we can never predict the market. What's sure, however, is that Nvidia's Blackwell chips are going to be very in demand by next year. So, how will Nvidia even keep up with this high demand? Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang spoke about the company's relationship with TSMC. He said, "The reason why we depend on TSMC is because they're the world's best. They're not just the best by a little bit. They excel at what they do." Huang emphasized that TSMC's excellence goes beyond technology. He noted, "It's scale, but it's also the deep trust we have in working with the company and their agility." He explained that when challenges arise, TSMC steps up. For example, he mentioned a Blackwell challenge related to yield issues. Huang said, "TSMC marshaled tremendous resources to help us recover, and now we're in full production again." This shows how TSMC is committed to helping Nvidia succeed. Here's why this is important. The strong partnership between Nvidia and TSMC will help Nvidia meet the high demand for its chips. With TSMC's capabilities, Nvidia can produce high-performing chips that cater to various industries, including AI and gaming. This collaboration allows Nvidia to stay ahead in the market. It ensures they can quickly respond to challenges while maintaining quality and efficiency. Together, they are well-positioned to create innovative solutions that will shape the future of technology. As they work together, the impact of their partnership will be significant, enabling Nvidia to deliver cutting-edge products to its customers. On top of this, here's more bullish news about Nvidia's future. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang recently spoke in India about the company's future and the Indian market. He discussed the AI landscape and the demand for the Blackwell architecture during a conversation with Mukesh Ambani. Huang highlighted that the computing industry is shifting from software 1.0, which involves human coding, to software 2.0, focused on machine learning and AI. He stated that Nvidia has evolved from a GPU company to an end-to-end AI infrastructure company. Huang announced a significant partnership with Reliance Industries to build AI infrastructure in India. They plan to increase compute capacity by 20 times by the end of the year and aim to upskill 200,000 IT professionals in AI. But what do you think about this? Let us hear your thoughts in the comments. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel. Missing an important Nvidia update might make you lose money. So don't risk it. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.